Lisa, I just saw the funniest thing. Khalil Ware saw that Ola Joseph was guarding him, and he's like, who is this?
The Hoosiers actually don't hit many threes. They average about 5 per game. They'll attack the paint. Meanwhile, Minnesota will look for the three-point shot. And as I say that, how about back-to-back threes to get things going for the Hoosiers?
This is critical here for Minnesota to get a good look.
Ola Joseph penetrating, takes it inside, tough 2 to get. And the first 2 for Minnesota.
Joshua Ola Joseph has got NBA-level athleticism. He's got his hands full this evening, though, guarding Khalil Ware.
That's an interesting defensive choice. Other three-pointer. And look that time for Renew, and Indiana gets it right back. Count the bucket. What a start for the Hoosiers, and Baco with an and-one chance.
Now watch Christie on this play. Oh, Ola Joseph missed it.
Indiana noteworthy already in the bonus here, with 4 minutes and some change already who had played in the first half. Nice little move there. That's a pro-looking move for Ola Joseph.
And I mean, he's going right at Khalil Ware. He doesn't care that he's a shot blocker 7 foot. He got to his spot, went off the glass. That's a pretty move.
Indiana, half of their shot attempts have been from behind the three-point territory, but that's more like it. Inside the paint and another bucket for Galloway.
Those floaters are a lot easier when you get your first jumper to fall.
Carrington, a good job. He's known for his defense to shut down that penetration. How about Khalil Ware? How about this Indiana Hoosier team from distance?
Yeah, they needed to come back home and start feeling good about themselves once again. You know, Mike Woodson talked about it. Needing to come back and get a much better effort. We've seen that here to start.
They're shooting 3 of 5 from three-point territory. Ooh, goodness, Payne making his presence felt.
You know, just sped up a little bit. Trying to force the action.
Malik Renew gets to that left hand so well, doesn't he?
Oh, man. I mean, that was smooth.
Another turnover. Here comes Galloway on the push. And Baco back to Galloway. Top and upstairs. Sloppy connection there for the Gophers. Another turnover. Another opportunity here for the Hoosiers. Going up top, one of those seniors, Anthony Walker, gets blocked.
Minnesota just on their heels to start this game. Every loose ball, every 50-50 situation, Indiana has won thus far.
Walker challenging Ola Joseph. He makes his presence felt in this first few minutes. Meanwhile, Indiana has yet to commit a turnover here tonight. Payne going for that pump fake against one of the better shot blockers. Tip isn't there for Enan, who's checked in. Payne, once again, persistence paying off.
I love that young man. Pharrell Payne has got the body and the desire to match. Great job tracking down that miss and putting it back in. 4
points for Payne off the bench. It's only been 2 players who have scored for Minnesota. Ola Joseph with the 6 and Payne with the 4. Payne gets another piece.
If I'm Minnesota right now, I'm going to call Garcia's number. I know he's got 2 fouls, but you need your leading scorer to get going and get some rhythm.
Garcia at least gets the touch, and now he gets the assist. 6 points each for Payne and Ola Joseph. Still the only 2 scorers here for Minnesota. About midway through the first half. Anthony Walker hits the jumper. Payne with 6, Ola Joseph with 6 points. And there is Carrington who draws the contact. They'll count the bucket. He has an and-one chance. Minnesota is one of the deeper teams, if not the deepest team in the Big Ten in the country, and Payne, one of those examples of that, some second chance points.
Good defense by Xavier Johnson.
And Payne trying a little rip-through move against Khalil Ware for 2. You got a Minnesota team where 9 players average about 11 or more minutes per game. No one gets more than about 32 minutes. They spread it out a little bit. Cam Christie's first field goal and first points.
Oh, man, here come the Gophers.
Got it down to single digits, and you were noting the Minnesota second half team here this year.
Yeah, they've done a great job in the second half of games. Big Ten Conference finds the range on that look.
Oh, once again, the Sixer. Baco fakes the shot and takes it all the way in.
That's the next evolution of Mackenzie and Baco's game. Being able to put it on the deck a few times to get to the space he wants to get on the floor.
Cam Christie splits the difference. Ola Joseph with the cleanup job. Here comes Walker. Pesky Minnesota defense. And Baco with the putback.
That pine doesn't feel too well when you want to be on the floor.
Mbako left the whole Minnesota defense just standing, and once, twice, 2 times the charge for Ware. He's 0 for 3 here in this first half. Getting the start tonight for Johnson once again. And Hawkins pulls from 3 and hits for Minnesota. It's where he gets the touch and faces that double team, and it's 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Cam Christie with a rim run and a pump fake. Ola Joseph nicely done.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
Mitchell Jr. kicks it out. Elijah Hawkins had one of those in the first half. They're struggling from 3-point territory. Team that gets about 8 of them per game. He shoots about 36% from 3-point territory. Right now, 25% for the Cane. There's a flush. Galloway gives the touch to Renew. Kind of leans into Garcia, who's been playing with the 2 personal fouls, and Renew again gets to that right shoulder, finish with the left hand. 2 of 7 from the field. Crossing over, Hawkins goes right at Cups and gets the deuce.
That was pretty. He knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Galloway hesitation over the head kind of pass, and Ware gets it to drop. Body bucket and run for Khalil Ware. Count it.
Payne has another offensive rebound, so heads up play there by Khalil.
Again up top to Khalil Ware. They got the great connection. On the winning track after dropping 2 of the last 3, Minnesota has won the last 7. It's the longest active Big Ten win streak here so far. Out of that timeout, they go to the freshman's way, and Mbako with another 3. Gabe Cups, again, as we mentioned, has started the first half and the second half with Johnson, Xavier Johnson coming off the bench tonight. Galloway hit for his first shot. And he's got his first shot of the second quarter, the second half.
Well, good job by Mbako, because Isaiah Eden can knock down that 3. Good job closing out on him.
And they'll score the goal. Let's say this, though. Dawson Garcia has not been a factor at all on either end, offensively or defensively, but this guy has been. Malik Renew, one of those 2 shots, a 3-point look. Thought about that one. Decides to take it inside instead. Maybe a little bit too unselfish. Was looking for Anthony Walker. On the push, here comes Carrington. Count the bucket. Garcia with the quick kick out to Hawkins. Minnesota 3 of 19 from 3-point territory. Garcia with a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Garcia, a quiet night for him. Got into early foul trouble. Ola Joseph. He'll end with 12 points, and Ware will get another rebound. Andre Ware, 17 points, 14 rebounds tonight. 74-62, Indiana over Minnesota.